Welcome everybody, UFL Fight Night. We got 5 amazing fights coming up here tonight. First fight we have is Gio is God versus Sean Corkery. Then we have Eagle Rush 209 versus Act Tactician. Then we have Heavy Hands versus Unsolved Resolved, Lifted Lee versus Joker Carnage, and the rematch in our main event. We have Wishfull versus Elevenbravo. I'm excited for these fights. So many good fights. And here we have F the Manhunter and Kai, aka Hamzat Chimaev, sunglasses emojis. I think I got that right.
You did. I'm proud of you.
What do you guys think so far of these fights?
Man, I think we got a great card full of some solid fights. I'm ready to see it in action. Now, I got to be honest. There's a few guys on here that I haven't seen before, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. Heavy Hands and is that Unsolved Resolved? Undolved Resolved? I might be looking at a typo, but I haven't seen those guys. I'm looking forward to seeing them in action. Lifted Lee is always going to bring the action. So,
yeah. Also, yeah, go on.
No, go. I was just saying, Lifted Lee is going to bring the fight against Joker Carnage. It's going to be a good, solid card. What are you looking forward to, Kai?
Yeah, of course. First of all, it's always a pleasure to be with you guys. Like you said, you got a great card. I'm looking forward to every single fight on it. Like you mentioned, Lifted Lee, coming back. Looking to retain his title, of course. But we got a lot of good fights first. But maybe you guys can tell us about the first guys.
Yeah. First fight is going to be Bang Bang versus Sean Corkery. First thing, Bang Bang, aka Gio is God, is currently ranked 6th in the UFL. He's 1-0 this season. He's an excellent pressure fighter who loves to brawl and bring the pain to his opponents. And he's a very exciting fighter to watch. Probably one of the most exciting we have on the roster. And as always, he's looking to put on a fight here tonight.
Yeah, and he's going to be fighting Sean Corkery, who's currently number 7 ranked in the UFL and holds a record of 1-0. Sean's a great striker, has very clean hands. As we see more and more, he's starting to become more and more well-rounded. He's highly experienced. Very exciting fighter. He's trying to climb up these rankings. A win here tonight could be very important. I mean, Gio is God. He's a tough opponent, so this is going to be a great fight.
Yeah. Like one of you guys mentioned, Gio's got always, pressure. He got the pressure of with his McGregor, and he loves to brawl. Every single fight he's been in, even though his opponents doesn't want to brawl with him, he decides when it's time to pressure and when it's time to brawl. And there's some crazy outcomes, of course. So like you said, he's a very exciting fighter.
Safe guess is this is going to be brawling and striking. I mean, we have a Masvidal and Conor McGregor pick.
Nah, they're going to grapple and go into the 5th round full of... these guys definitely got to swing. And they're starting off. Masvidal's already rocked. Bang Bang is bringing the pressure from the jump, right in his face, not taking any steps back as he normally does. This is what we're accustomed to seeing from this guy. But Sean Corkery's fighting back, trying to go for that flying knee. Doesn't quite get it. He's just trying to fire back, find his own rhythm real quick, and just not let Gio dictate the entire pace of this fight.
Ooh, yeah. Almost could control the full counter. Nice.
Gio is so
good. Trapped already.
Caught him with a left hook and a lead hand uppercut. That combo led to Masvidal on the ground. Now Gio's on top trying to finish. Doesn't get it in that instance, but Masvidal's got to get himself up or he's going to be in danger. That's a good posture up, but Bang Bang lets him back to his feet.
Gio's so good at pressure.
Already the pressure. Yeah, like you said, already the pressure of Gio's God, Sean Corkery also not really backing up, he also loves to brawl, but big counter. You gotta get sleight of hand just to Gio's God, and he drops him.
He's picking him apart right now. Honestly, Corkery's got to get something going if this fight's gonna be finished. It might be done. He just survived that. Corkery's got to get out of dodge, man.
Really does. He gets up, but is he in a better position right now?
No.
Nope. Not against Gio's God. Still putting up the pressure, landing straights and hooks. Looking for.
But I was going to say,
always in danger.
What would be the suggestion? Because you don't want to back up, because that's giving him what he wants. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Again. Wow.
Oh no.
Big. Oh, look at the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, this fight's done, man. It's still not,
split.
but honestly, I don't see how Sean Corker can come back at this point. He's taking a mountain of damage in this first round, and he doesn't seem to. I don't know, man. If he tries to gas Gio out, he might have a chance, but will he be able to survive long enough to gas him out?
Oh,
If he keeps pull countering like that, the answer looks like no.
How many knockdowns has it been so far? Like 4, 3?
3 or 4. I think I've lost count. I think. Well,
Oh,
no, 4 or 5.
This could be it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Oh my God, he survived.
Sean surviving.
Wow.
He's still in a world of trouble,
man. He's not going out without a war. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to go out on his shield, and he did, but that was pretty one-sided. I mean, Bang Bang brought the pressure from the beginning and just really, set the tone and closed any doors for any comeback attempts, man. It just seemed like everything that Sean Corkery tried was met with a pull counter or a left hand or a huge uppercut. I mean, his shots were timed well, and he made them count, boys. What do y'all think about that one?
Yeah, Gio is so great at putting a pace on people. He pressures you, he pushes you against the fence, and he's able to break block. I mean, his Conor McGregor is lethal. It's lethal.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. Like the way the fight played out. And if you gonna back up against Gio's God, to put every single pressure what he can do on you, you're not going to be there very long, to be honest. And with all due respect to Sean Cork, he's a high level experienced fighter, but the way Gio's God fights is something else, man. Something else.
Yeah, definitely, man. That was a very, very impressive performance by Bang Bang. But moving on to our next fight, we've got AK Tactician versus, I believe it's Eagle Rush. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So coming up, AK Tactician is ranked number 5 in the UFL right now. He's also 1-0 this season. This guy's a great striker. He's really good off of his back and on top. This AK camp, all these guys are really good on the ground. That's basically where they spend the majority of their training, it seems.
Yeah.
He's got high-level takedown defense. He won his last fight against Treehouse, who's an excellent player on the ground himself. So, that's a good feather to have in his cap. This guy feels like a rising star, but he's got to fight Eagle Rush today, and that's no easy task, is it, big boy? A big cool boy.
Yeah, Eagle Rush is currently ranked number 10 contender in the UFL. He's been a UFL champion 3 times, and he's challenged for it 1 time. At the end of season 1, he was ending number 8 ranked. Probably the most experienced fighter in the UFL. He has so many fights under his belt. He has high-level grappling, high-level striker. He's a veteran, so he's going to try and get the win here tonight and go back up in the rankings.
All right, and these guys starting off with the Jan versus Dillashaw pick. And we're going to see if Jan goes for any illegal shots. We're going to see if TJ pops after the fight.
This is going to be a no contest by the end of it.
Yeah. Starting things off, both guys looking to work the body and both just kind of trying to find their rhythm right now.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this fight as it is, playing at the moment, the AK Tactician, and I don't know if one of you guys have seen his last fight against Street to the House, but Street to the House did everything in his power to take the fight to the ground. He just couldn't, you know what I mean? If you thought that like Ahmed for life has, great takedown defense, well, you gotta watch takedown AK Tactician, excuse. But like you said, Eagle Rush is no slouch. He's probably the most experienced fighter in the UFL, so what I always said, like experience, you always will have an experience advantage over his opponents. But so far, it's significant shots from both sides.
Yeah, and both these guys landed some good shots in these exchanges. Both of them doing some decent, work to the body. Both being pretty efficient with their stamina. They're pretty even. I mean, nobody's really stepping out to a lead thus far. 2 minutes into the first round, but we'll see if that changes going forward. What are you guys seeing thus far?
I think Tactician maybe getting the slight advantage when it comes to the exchanges. Right here, breaks through the block. There's a lot of head damage.
Yeah, it looks
so.
Like
What do you see, BCB?
Yeah, I mean, right there, that was very smart. Tactician started bleeding through the block. He started hitting him. I mean, so far it's really even, but I'm seeing a little bit of a lead for Tactician right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's starting to open things up with the hands. I mean, he's starting to find some good shots, finding them in the right times in the right places. So we'll see if he's able to continue that, or if Eagle Rush is able to make the requisite adjustments. But he's throwing kicks in from in close, and that's going to get you caught by those hooks like it just did. And
Yeah.
you can kind of see a little bit of a difference in the head health between these two right now, and that might just be because Tactician's finding them when the vulnerability is just a little bit higher. So see if that continues going forward. That was a nice slip hook. He tried to combo it into a body kick. Wasn't quite in the right range, so it didn't do as much damage. Sorry.
Exchanging with Petayan, it can be, very dangerous, especially with the power Petayan possesses, and of course TJ Dillashaw has a lot of power as well, but of course the power difference goes, of course, to Petayan, but so far,
that could have been awful. Oof.
Yeah.
Good thing he didn't get hit there.
But so far it's been both sides very technical, Also Eagle Rush not backing down for for striking back. He's doing so great, but it's starting to step in the gas tank of Tactician. If I take a look right here, I think he's slight disadvantage when it comes to the gas tank, but this is 3 rounds, so
well, that's the thing. Both guys look like they're kind of starting to throw caution to the wind. They're finding, they're trying to find those combinations that are going to lead to that victory. But man, both these guys are really evenly matched so far through one. But I give the slight edge to Tactician.
Yeah. With the exchanges that he won and the damage that he did, breaking the block. Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, he's starting to get that advantage on the head health. Eagle Rush's head health is low. Oh, and like that, gets whacked.
That's a beautiful combo.
No, he's got no block. He's in trouble here.
Surviving.
Great defending.
Somehow.
Eagle Rush. Yeah, this experience, has been in these positions many times, so he knows what to do.
Yeah, but I mean, you got somebody from Camp AK on top of you on the ground, so you're not in a good position here.
Yeah, look at the denial already. Nice. Rush shrub. Gets up. Okay,
oh, he gets up.
Yeah, I'm not extremely surprised, but he knew he's got the advantage on the feet, so why not ending it on the feet and on the ground. So I know where the thoughts come from, but I was surprised.
He could be smelling a finish, and that's why he's like, I don't want to deal with this ground. You could always get swept on the ground, but standing up, there's an advantage. I can tell for Tactician so far.
True.
And he's showing it in the shots like that, right? Those spinning body kicks that are just zapping Dillashaw.
Nice body kick.
Mm-hmm. He's getting the advantage on that open stance as well. He's getting just a little bit more damage off of it.
And in fact, TJ is sending southpaw. Gets run. Wow.
He's in trouble here.
He should be good. Wow. Surviving. But look at the health difference between that from Eagle Rush and AK Tactician, Petrian has got a very full bar when it comes to the head health. So look at the health of TJ. It's pretty low.
Yeah, Tactician's he's really starting to get out to a lead this round. He's finding some great shots, and he's doing a lot of damage to Eagle Rush right now.
He's starting to have the stamina advantage as well.
Yes. Thus far, business is planned for AK Tactician, and he's going to be able to put a nice little bow on that finish. That was a great performance there by AK Tactician. Both these guys were evenly matched. That was a very skilled fight. They were back and forth, but Tactician was just able to find those advantages and those exchanges, exploit those advantages, and then moving forward was able to find the shots he needed to get that finish up against the fence. So great job there by AK Tactician.
And it's a speed, like TJ got dropped on the way down. Petrian still hit him with the left hook that led the fight to extremely KO. So that is a beautiful combination. A very good job of AK Tactician, But so far, I think happy to Eagle Rush always coming back, looking for a redemption, hopefully next week. So great fight.
Yeah, definitely a very good fight by both guys. High level action and a really exciting fight to get us ready to go on to our next one. Who we got next on the card, guys?
So next we got Heavy Hands against Unsolved Resolved. This should be a very interesting one.
This should be a good fight.
Hunter, can you maybe tell us something about Heavy Hands?
Well, Heavy Hands is currently number 12, ranked number 12 in the UFL. He's also 1-0 this season. He's got good striking with, clean hands and nice pressure. He's going to try to keep this fight standing at all costs. That's how he, won his last fight with the KO. And he's always looking for that knockout. And he's putting an emphasis on victory, says it's going to be very important for him tonight.
Yeah, and Unsolved Resolved is currently number 11 ranked contender in the UFL and holds a record of 2-0. Very clean striker, solid hands on the feet. He can pressure when he wants to, but he will keep the fight standing. And he's looking to climb up in the rankings. His current camp right now is Raw Dog MMA.
Yeah, like I said, the number 11 against the number 12. This is very interesting. Both guys at the same level, same rankings. We got Unsolved Resolved of a record of 2-0, Heavy Hands with a record of 1-0. So, and Heavy Hands has been really improving. I used to fight him very early in UFC 4. He was like a basic striker, but he's been really evolved as a striker in general. I was surprised me when I fight him, catching him on rank. So it's a very good fighter. So I'm really looking forward to this.
I'm interested to see. Now, we talked about this is supposed to be a stand-up war, but, I see one Connor. Okay, so that part fits. But the Volkanovski pick by Heavy Hands has me interested. Is he going to go for any takedowns in this fight? I would. You're fighting McGregor.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course. And this is the new added McGregor, should I say. And this may be the only one that could, match up against the striking with Holloway. That's when he goes for the clinch. Nice. Like I mentioned, if you sometimes you want to know the arsenal of your fighting. Holloway, Volkanovski got a 5-star lead leg kick. Use it as much as possible, Slow the fight down, especially with this McGregor.
Yeah, you gotta chop him down there. If you're not gonna take him to the ground, attack the body and the legs. You gotta slow this guy down.
For real.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just gonna pick you apart with the speed of McGregor. Go on.
There you go.
Exactly. There we go. That's the game plan you need. You need to kick the legs out from McGregor, hit his body, or grapple him. You do not want to stand and bang with McGregor.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work unless you're like Max Holloway. That's probably the only.
Yeah, exactly.
But so far, so good for Heavy Hands on the ground. He's got a good denial there. He's just doing some damage, staying busy with the ground and pound. And, as much time as he can take off the clock here, the better. There's no reason that he should be rushing to get back into any stand-up exchanges, but a good get up there by Unsolved Resolve.
Nice. Unsolved Resolve, that's an interesting name. Nice, goes for a bill on the double leg.
Yeah, the grappling is definitely the game plan.
Yeah, beautiful overhand.
Now, I'm interested to see what'll happen as far as, if the grappling is the game plan, that's fine. But if McGregor's able to deny those, how much of that stamina is that going to zap? They said in this new patch they've added stamina takedown denial tags. So it looks like we're going to be able to get a good look at that if Unsolved Resolve is able to keep things up with this takedown defense.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, big. It's a big straight land right on the chin. Goes for a takedown. Nice. Beautiful stop.
Yeah. Heavy Hands has no plans on keeping this on the feet. He's going to strike, but he wants to implement that grappling heavy.
But you can't blame him, you really can't blame him.
No, not at all.
His opponent.
Smart fighting,
Yeah. But that's what you want to do, that makes the most sense. But that's he really that.
He's getting
exactly.
a lot. He's got a good game plan, but he's got to be able to implement it just a little bit better. Unsolved Resolve is doing a great job of keeping this fight on the feet where he wants it, and just utilizing all of those strikes of McGregor to keep pressure on Heavy Hands and do some damage to get himself a knockdown in this round that I think should be enough to steal the round for him.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. And, he definitely hits
Let's
the round
go
now.
ahead and put a bow on it, just in case.
Wow, but I see the gas tank of McGregor really, getting affected by just the high pace, and of course Volkanovski has a 97 gas tank, so
Yeah.
the gas tank difference will be big, especially if heavy hands can tickle that body just a bit, it will even get more in the third round. It will be much easier. Maybe even can pick them apart in the feet. So let's see. Goes a takedown.
Oh, there we
Nice,
go.
beautiful done.
Nice.
Good job. We
I was
with
gonna
full guard.
I was gonna say, as heavy hands, you gotta start, you know, doing different takedowns, giving different looks, because Unsolved Resolve started seeing that one takedown coming through.
The
Yeah.
variety there.
It did seem like he was throwing the same takedown. He switched it up, but again, Unsolved Resolved, excellent with the takedown defense, able to get right back up, and he's just trying to keep pressuring. He's just walking forward, trying to be efficient with his range, but he got a little bit too close there. Full counter into the hook. That gets the drop there for heavy hands. Now Unsolved Resolve is, now he's got some questions. Okay, do I need to keep pressuring? Do I need to back up a little bit? And now that's something else for him to think about. This would be an excellent time for Volkanovski to shoot that takedown.
Yeah, right there when the stamina drops, do the tackle takedown.
Yeah, the stamina drops. You've got his, you've rocked him. Now he's thinking about the hands. Take him down immediately after that.
True, you give it right now with that knockdown. You really gave him something to worry about even more. You know what I mean? Look at the stamina difference of McGregor. So in the safe follow every time. But nice body kick. Every time right now if you get touched to the body like that, it's gonna really set the gas tank even more.
Now you got to kick the legs and give him something else to think about.
Yeah,
that's true. You gotta give him, think about the body, the leg, the head, even the takedown.
Nice takedown defense, though.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, as a McGregor, you kind of, if you're playing Volkanovski, you kind of expect to be taken down a bit. So you can tell Unsolved Resolve is like, okay, you're gonna take me down.
Yeah. But like I said,
all things, I was just about to say, all things considered, he's fighting well, even though he has no stamina. Even with McGregor, you don't need energy to uncork a rocket like that left uppercut. I think he might have caught him going for a takedown. That was a very good fight by both guys.
Wow.
Super close on both sides, but Unsolved Resolve was able to
quick.
Oh, he caught him going for the overhand.
Yeah,
that's
overhand.
That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty.
Watch him. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah. It was so quick. Just I like before I knew, I saw Volkanovski laying on it down like out cold. I didn't even know what happened. But in the replay, I saw he went for an overhead, and of course they let the chin wide open. So wow.
Yeah, man, that was a really good performance there. Both guys, man, looked solid. Unsolved was doing really well. He was, doing an excellent job of denying those takedowns whenever they were coming. He did get taken down once or twice, but for the most part, he was able to just pop right back up and keep using the hands, keep using, all of the kicks of McGregor, and just, take advantage in the stand up there and do what he needed to do to get that victory. What'd you boys see there?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
Go
they
on.
both looked very even, but I mean, you could tell one person was trying to get the grappling going, and the striking was even. But man, when you're with McGregor like that, one uppercut when you're going for an overhand, and that's just a flash KO. I mean, it was a great performance by both men.
Yeah, and actually, there was a moment, of course, in the first round. Heavy hands, was having some trouble with McGregor, but in the second round, he started becoming more effective. But at the end of the day, I'm really expecting the hands be, being back soon, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, no, neither of those guys have anything to worry about, nothing to hang their heads about. They both fought really, really well. Yeah, I mean, that was just a great fight. But we're on to our next one. It's going to be Lifted Lee versus Joker Carnage. What do you guys got for us on this one?
Yeah, Joker Carnage is currently number 8 ranked in the UFL and holds a record of 2-0. Joker's a great striker. He has great pressure, and he will try to keep this fight standing. He won his last fight, and he's going to try and win here tonight. I mean, a win over Lifted Lee. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, Lifted Lee last season was only defeated by Zayaf. And Joker Carnage here tonight is currently representing Mob. M-O-B.
Yes, like you said. And Zayev is a big spot.
Like we said, his only loss last season was to Zayev, and
Yeah.
that guy is I'm pretty sure the ESFL champion, so he's pretty good.
No shame in that.
Pretty good.
No shame in that.
Wow. But you know, I'm really looking forward. Leo, I think he won his last fight, and I really expect him to do something big here tonight as well. I didn't see who they picked.
Poirier McGregor, so this is going to be a good scrap.
Yeah.
Lifter Lee has Poirier, Joker's
Poirier.
using Gaethje.
Okay, that's fine. Well, Gaethje, of course, very strong on the feet, great leg kicks.
Yeah, and Poirier actually got a leg kick buff as well, so his calf kicks are pretty good as well.
Yeah, but I still think Buff and all Gaethjes are better.
yeah, Gaethje has that insane leg kick.
But Joker just seems to he seems to be looking for, he's got a combo in mind and he's looking for it. I'd like to see him set it up just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Nice check elbow. You know, like you guys mentioned, I think Gaethje has a 5-star calf kick, so... Oh, beautiful takedown.
Oh, big takedown.
He got that one in quick.
That's one thing about Lifted Lee. He's a great wrestler.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter who he's using. He can take the fight to the ground whenever he wants to.
True. It's side control, Poirier. You know, go on.
I was going to say, the only thing may hamper him here is Poirier doesn't have the best top game stat. I think it's like 89. So he's got to be, you know, on his P's and Q's here. That said, he seems to be doing so thus far. What were you going to say, Kai?
Yeah, no, of course, as you said, you know, Poirier is not the greatest, you know, top control, but the skills Lee possesses, he can do that. You know, he can hold top control with Poirier, with everyone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets still on again.
I wasn't expecting
surprised with the top mount, but has been struggling to hold the position.
Yeah, I think the only problem is the Poirier stats. It's very hard to hold someone down as Poirier.
Yeah.
That said, it's not impossible. You know, Poirier's pretty good on the ground. Like,
yeah,
he is. He's a solid one.
And if you're Lifted Lee, every second that passes here is just fine. I mean, I think, you know, even if he
Lifted Lee's he's definitely in control right now.
Yeah,
he's dictating the fight.
If he were to try to jump backpack in that situation, Poirier's got, I think, a 92 submission stat. So he's also solid on the ground. If he wanted to take it there, he'd be able to get the finish if he were in that position. But right now, he seems content to just bang it out on the feet, do some body work to Carnage, and just, you know, he's trying to just put the finishing touches on a round that he should have pretty well in hand.
Yeah, true. And Poirier has so fast hands and so powerful in this game. I'm telling you, he can throw every single combo. You know, he got a great arsenal, putting on the pressure with Lee right there. Poirier is a great fighter in the game, and also in real life, of course.
I was about to say, man.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, it's not like they based this on fiction.
Gotta watch out.
Lifted Lee switching it up really well, keeping the pressure on him. He's mixing up those combos to the head, to the body. He
definitely goes to Lee. It's a good 10-8 for Lee. It's not a 10-8. 10-9 excuse, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it was a 10-8, but yeah, definitely won that round. We're going to see if Carnage can come back and, you know, get his own round and tie this thing up going into the third.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Nice. You know, it surprised me. I was just about to say, I haven't seen a lot of leg kicks coming out for Gaethje so far, but he's been throwing leg 3 so far. You want to use it as much as possible. You know, I'm not sure if Perez has a really good leg out, but nice stayed on defense.
Denied it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like what Carnage was doing there, throwing the feints and then getting the leg kicks. Like, he's throwing a couple of jab straight feints, you know, making you think, all right, he's going to throw a big shot up top, and he's just dropping the leg kick in after a couple of jabs.
True.
I think that's
Nice.
something he should continue going forward to be, a good investment, do some damage, slow him down, and maybe get your own health events going. Something else for him to think about. He starts blocking low, then he can come up top with
he
his hands, or you can just catch him with an
Both get
uppercut.
rocked.
Wow.
They both got rocked in that situation.
Oh my God, what a
head kick. That was insane.
Yeah, that was a really fun sequence.
Nice, beautiful combination.
Ooh, now they're standing in the phone booth with each other.
Nice, beautiful body kick, goes for takedown.
That was a
And he
beautiful
gets it.
time takedown. Just like Cool was saying, they were standing in the phone booth, and just whenever Carnage is thinking, all right, this is the kind of fight this is going to be, Lifted Lee switches it up, goes for a takedown, gets it at a very good time in the round. Now he's got about 2 minutes to work here, and he can assert himself as the dominant force in the round. That's very close going forward. But Gagey says, nah, let me go ahead and sweep so I can get some top position. I think I want to go ahead and change the complexion of this round real quick. Now he tries to posture up. Good denial by Lee.
And another sweep.
Beautiful.
Let's go back the other way.
Yeah. Can he get this stop mount? Finally, he gets the deny.
Ooh, denied.
That's the deny was Sue looking for. Makes way to have guard again. Gets the side control. 3-1.
Immediately takes a sweep, gets to a better position. Smart move there by Lee.
Oh, and again.
Again.
But I'm seeing side control, and I keep getting PTSD to Wishfuul side control. Like, I just can't help.
Understandable, man. That's a place where dreams go to die.
Lifted Lee's ending this round really well, though. Staying on top, getting some top control after those crazy sequences.
Yeah, but now, well, I say now, if we get to the third round, he's gonna have to be careful, because then you're in a position, you've got 2 rounds banked against Justin Gagey, who has nothing to lose. That's not where I want to be for 5 minutes.
No. You were definitely just gonna swing. Beautiful head kick.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice head kick. Gagey was able to get his own knockdown in that round, though. Yeah. So that's something for Poirier to think about. I mean, that's going to be a little bit more head health there. Honestly, if you're Lifted Lee, take this fight to the ground as quick as possible. Yeah, don't play around at all. Take no chances.
That'd be the smart. Yeah. Because Joker Carnage is still in this.
Yeah, he is. Even though we can't see his head out. Oh, big drop.
That's
not doing good now.
I was about to say, that's going to turn the tide in the favor of Lee even further. So if you're Lifted Lee, just hang out, man. I mean, don't take any unnecessary risks. But he gets flipped and goes for it. Oh, that's smart. He might have just used a lot of stamina going for that sweep there, too. That said, it doesn't look like the submission bar is feeling fast enough for Gagey to really need to be worried.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Guess a chain, though.
Chain's the omoplata, but
yeah, he's gonna explode.
Yeah,
it's a good sweep to get top position back. Now that's interesting.
Nice. Makes way to full guard, and they gave Poirier this rubber guard. So I'm wondering if he's gonna try to go for it. Yes, he does.
I was just about to say, now Lee's got some options here.
He gonna deny this? No, he doesn't. Kind of very big shots. 3 minutes more to go into the last round of this fight. I think so far he got Lee up, with like, whoa.
Yeah, I think this is just about done, man.
Yeah, I think the health's wearing down.
Exactly. He might have taken too much damage on the ground, and now he might just be at a point where it's just too much of an uphill climb.
True. I think the block has to be like pretty low as well.
You gotta
just the health. That's all big rock.
Yeah, we're just about done.
Hey,
he rocked him at the end.
Yeah. Wow.
There were a lot of good trades in that fight. We ended up with a couple double rocks. Gagey ended up with the knockdown while getting rocked by Poirier, and then there at the end, Lifted Lee getting rocked by Gagey, but able to score the knockout. A great performance there by Lifted Lee. He showed some real improvements in this fight, man. He was able to change the levels up at will. I mean, he mixed things up. That was a great performance by Lifted Lee. Yeah. What did you guys see there?
No, being back with a great win over a very confident, Joker Carnage. So
I think one of my favorite parts of that performance is you'd see Lifted Lee would rock Joker Carnage, and he wouldn't go crazy though. He just kept being articulate. He kept doing these strikes. I mean, the combos were so well thought out. I mean, great performance by Lifted Lee, like usual.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to be proud of in that performance.
But up next, we got a main event.
Exactly. What is our main event this evening, Kai?
Yes, sir. We got Wishfuul against Elevenbravo. Wow, this should be a very interesting one, especially with the first one played out. First one played out. Wishfuul being very dominant. With the Sabine Nurmagomedov sitting on top against the Oliveira of Bravo, has been dominating the whole fight. Unfortunately, got submitted by the arm triangle, looking for redemption and gets his chance here tonight.
Yeah, man, Wishfuul's a very game opponent. He's #1 ranked contender, 2-0 this season. Former title challenger, like you said, in an excellent fight, which he basically was winning until he lost. I mean, that's the fight game. That's the fight game. He's got a legendary, devastating side control. So we're going to see if he's looking to implement that today. Bravo's going for the Souza pick, and it looks like Wishfuul's locking in with Whitaker. Don't let that fool you. He can still get side control. He can still do all kinds of craziness.
And I'm looking forward to talk about Bravo. He's a third-ranked contender, undefeated 1-0, former UFL champion. Of course, he's won 2-time former title challenger. Bravo also has a great ground game, great boxing, and amazing submission offense. And he's also the number 25 ranked contender in the UFL. So he's been everywhere. But I think when it comes to the crowd's crucifix and the side control, you gotta get this advantage to Wishfuul. I'm really looking. I'm just looking forward to the side control of Wishfuul. The way he holds his opponents right there is something else, man. It's really something else.
But thus far, I mean, every fight starts out on the feet, and thus far, this one's playing out there. Bravo's getting some clinch work early, maybe looking to slow Whitaker down some. Just give him a different look to think about, possibly looking to set up a takedown later in the fight. Or right now. And
I'm surprised these guys told me before the fight that Bravo was going with Kevin Hall and Wishfuul was going for Yoel Romero. This is seeing us so
very different. Very different.
What are you talking about? These guys are definitely Holland and Romero. Y'all can't see it?
I have my glasses on, so.
Yeah, see.
Bravo's doing the smart thing here. You do not want to strike with Whitaker. I mean, it's a nightmare to try and strike with Whitaker in this division. It's insane.
It's crazy.
Going
nice.
for the trip.
It's an eye.
Beautiful. Here by Wishfuul. Who takes the center of the octagon, looking to unleash some more of those leg kicks, man. He's active with the leg kicks early. Good takedown there by Bravo, though. That'll slow those leg kicks down for sure.
The arm triangle. Gotta watch the arm triangle here.
Going for it. Nice awkward defense.
I just do think it's hilarious that Bravo's like, oh, yeah, let's go for this again. This worked pretty well last time.
The arm triangle from side saddle is like just a crazy submission. But doing well, Wishfuul gets out of it.
Out of this one.
Nice, well done. Got Jacare Sales on top of you. Wishfuul or not, and Jacare Souza on top of you, is big, and like I said, Elevenbravo got a great ground game on his own as well, and there's a big denial there. Makes way to half guard. Oh, he faked the side control. I don't see that a lot.
You rarely see that.
Wow. I feel like doing that the transition is pretty slow in that one. He could get easily reversed.
But it's very scary.
Yeah. Oh, big denial. Goes for armbar.
Yeah, that's definitely the game plan of Souza. I mean, you go for the submissions. I mean, great submission offense from Bravo here.
And always some great submissions. Oh wait, still loading.
Yeah, it looks like you said, great submission offense by Bravo. We'll see how it goes.
Imagine we coming back and see like a tapped armbar from Souza.
The stream's trying to tap us out.
Looks like Wishfuul's gonna be able to get out of this one as well, but Bravo's doing a good job staying close enough to build some intrigue.
He does.
These submissions look good on the judges' scorecard as well.
Yeah,
they
that's
do.
not extremely. Because you know, if the stamina of Wishfuul must be a bit lower, maybe Bravo could get it. But a great submission attempt, and like you said, it will look very good on just your scorecard.
Right, round 1 comes to a close, and that was a pretty closely contested round 1. How are you guys seeing
Yeah.
that one?
I think just with all the clinch work, submission attempt, and all the takedowns, you gotta give the 10-9 to Souza. But
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
so as well.
leg
Wishful
kick.
again starting. Yeah, he's starting to try to get his offense going with those leg kicks, but
Standing guillotine.
Setting guillotine.
walking him around.
He's gonna drain the
Oh.
stamina.
Oh,
Oh, this could be it. This
Got
could
you.
be
oh,
it.
this could be
Very
really
careful.
bad.
Oh well, he looks fine. Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa!
Oh, the submission offense.
Hang on, that bar.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! No way! No!
That was
Yeah,
insanely
Holy
close.
smokes, that bar was moving so fast.
Yeah.
Like it looked like Wishful was
Damn.
almost out of it, and then all of a sudden the bar's halfway there, and now we got something to talk about.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
that's unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Especially
Side
when-
control Wishful.
What?
He's out of it.
Ah,
He
come
gets out
on!
of
I was looking forward to the side control. He said, "Nah,
He
I'm
wants
gonna
to
show
show
you
that he's
my
more than a one-trick pony.
strike." Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
he definitely wants to avoid the submissions and ground game with Souza. When you have Whitaker, might as well strike with Souza. You know where your
Might as
advantage
well.
is.
Yeah, as you say,
And their
he
head
doing
health is
some
very
big
similar.
Mm-hmm. Souza's doing some pretty nice damage Whitaker's doing some pretty nice damage on the feet to Souza. He's finding the timing for this head movement, so Bravo's got to be careful or switch it up a little bit. Obviously, it's so much easier to say that from the commentary booth than in the cage.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
pressure of Bravo's insane. I mean, you just expect the clinch, but you don't know when to sway, and he's throwing hooks. It's very awkward offense. You don't know what to do.
No,
You don't.
you're
He's
right.
keeping him guessing.
Oh,
But
make
oh,
up for
firing
that.
back
Get
now.
into it.
Yeah, he had his block up, so he's relatively fine. But that's not something he's gonna want to replicate.
Oh,
Nice, goes for a takedown. Nice, scramble out
nice.
Good to
That
know.
side
Beautiful.
saddle you do not want to be in.
of it. Big elbows in the clinch.
Oh my god. Souza's leg health is actually, you can see it's starting to trickle down.
Yeah. But that's just the speed and the power of Whitaker.
Oh,
Leg out on
that's a
his own.
good check.
Good check. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Chris
But
Weidman.
you know, Whitaker not backing down in the clinch as well, you know, punching on his own as well. And nice.
Yeah, it's a smart move from Wishful.
Whitaker's is a great guy in the clinch as well, and you're really showing that because every time they're getting into the clinch, Wishful's punching back, and because of that, Souza can throw his own as well, and he gets
Yeah,
wrong right here.
Got to be careful here.
Woo.
That was a
Things are
fun back and
getting
forth round.
interesting.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know, Bravo's able
I
don't know who to
rock
give that
from
round.
here, but I don't know who you give it to.
Yeah, that's a very even round. I do not know.
Good slip
Nice
straight
slip.
there.
Goes with the glitch again, elbows.
And I'm looking for, any advantage that either guy is getting out to, but I mean, they're both really evenly
Oh.
matched. There might be a slight head health advantage for Bravo right now. He's got Wishful in the side saddle right now. He could do some more damage to that head.
True though.
He's able to get
Nice.
that slip out. Good job there by Wishful. He was trying to time it, and he did so.
Goes with knee on belly.
Oh.
Can do some damage right there. Great defense by Wishful. And
Oh, again.
Ooh, he
Ooh.
ducked into that one.
Wishful's got to be careful here.
Ducking into the shots on knee on belly or top mount are so big.
That might be the first knee to the body I've seen in competitive play in this game since it started. So congratulations to 11Bravo for that.
Yeah, it doesn't do extremely much damage to the body, That surprises me when you compare it, of course, to UFC 3.
Or real life. Look what GSP did with knees
Yeah.
to the body from that backside control. I would love to see those added, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Huge leg kick. Caught him when he was
Beautiful.
leaning back,
Wow.
so it did more damage.
But you want to be careful, that your leg got checked the first time, so don't play around too much with it.
Doesn't seem like Wishfuul is interested in playing around too much with it. He got his own leg kick there. Now he's got to be careful because both his legs have significant damage on them.
True. Nice.
That's it.
Grab out
Bravo's
of it
lead leg
again.
is in great
Beautiful.
shape. And if
Yeah,
this
he
fight's
does.
taking place in an opposite stance, I think that Whitaker would have a better, chance going forward than Souza would. I don't know what Jacare's switch stance stat is, but I imagine it isn't high. But his takedown stat is, and he was able to get one there.
Beautiful.
Beautiful denial of the submission there from Wishfuul.
Nice. Goes for
Right.
arm triangle again.
Persistence pays off. Exactly. He's going for this arm triangle. This one seems a lot closer here, Kai. It's getting.
Oh, I don't know.
Dangerous,
This is
Kai.
getting close. Both sides.
Who's gonna pull it
Both
off? This one's
sides.
getting super close.
I think Bravo's gonna get it.
I think so. Yeah, it looks like he's got it.
This game
That's
over.
it.
Yeah. Wow. Oh no!
Well, you hate to see it, but not nearly as much as Wishfuul, I guess.
He said, "I'm done."
Oh my. Well, congratulations to 11 Bravo.
Yeah, I'm getting the W on the rematch.
Same way.
Wow.
Is that 3 fights in a row Bravo's won by side saddle arm triangle?
I think so. I really do believe so.
I mean, that's the strategy you got to do with Whitaker. I mean, you can't strike with him. Bravo did what he needed to do. He needed to grapple, and he grappled him, clinched him up, and he did what he needed to do. Got the job done here. Bravo looked very impressive there.
Yeah, Bravo was doing
he
a really
did.
good job getting the fight to the ground. And like you said, this is what you got to do against Whitaker. You can't stand and strike with him. Did you say 3 side saddle arm triangles in a row?
Yeah, he
Wow.
beat Wishfuul twice with them.
Wow.
That just shows the the experience, but the high level game and the submission offense of 11 Bravo.
Yeah, I mean, that was, like you said, very good submission offense by 11 Bravo to retain his UFL championship. Wishfuul was fighting very well. But
Yeah, he was.
some of these
but-
submissions are just stronger than others. And we see that in evidence there tonight. But hats off to both these guys. They went out there and they fought very well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But it's,
I mean,
it's been a great card. I've enjoyed it every single second of it. What you guys thought of it?
yeah, it was a really good card. That was a lot of fun. Chat's not happy with that submission, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Ain't nothing we can do about that. We didn't.
Which
make
was
the
said
game.
impressive question mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's 11 Bravo still did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So can't really blame him a lot for it, but
trying
Well-
to strike with Whitaker.
yeah. No, I experienced myself in the UFL as well. I fought Prime Boxer and was actually doing pretty good on the feet. But then when I got rocked and got dropped, he still hit me with it Whitaker straight on the way down me. Whitaker he doesn't got a great chin, but he's fast
No.
and he's powerful.
Hey man, glass cannons can get it done, and
Yeah.
that we've seen that happen before. So that's just a great night of fights from everybody. We appreciate everybody for joining us. Thank you all in the chat. Thank you everybody who stopped by to watch us today. This has been UFL Fight Night number 22. I have been F the Manhunter here with Big Cool Boy Season and Kai, aka Hamza Chimaev sunglasses emoji. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see y'all next time.
Sir, peace out. Take care.